resistance is a cauldron of pressure, and that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Glad to have you with us from Colorado Springs, Colorado, and home to the Air Force Falcons. The Falcons will get us started with the opening kickoff. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Clemson's offense will get the ball first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before... And like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to...
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes into 24.
He's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in the last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. To throw, it's Klubnik. Makes the grab, it's Williams. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. And the Tigers come to the line needing just inches for the first down.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Looking for a crease. It's Randall. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And it's hard to imagine starting a game any better than this defense has. 2 sacks on the opening drive of the game. Something that they pride themselves on. If they get you in these types of situations, they can pin their ears back and get after you. They've got multiple guys that can be a factor when it comes to rushing the quarterback. You're seeing that very early here in this game.
Finds a spot in the middle. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Clemson set up with another first down.
Well, we knew this offense wanted to be aggressive in this game plan, and they're doing it right away in the first series, taking a shot down the field. They got the look they wanted, and what a great throw by the quarterback.
And they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill, go get the running back, get him on the ground.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. They'll go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Got a man. It's Moore. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
High be calling a hot route. On the ground, it's Davidson. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And they'll... the kicker to try a field goal. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
Running back searching for a hole. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
And the Falcons can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The Falcons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Johnson looking to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Loss of 9 on the play. Now, a 4th down.
Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Touchdown, Tigers. Stealing a score on special teams.
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
We've reached a break. Clemson has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, Clemson. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the... to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He'll heave it deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Here's a gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. If you plan to deal with the Tigers, you better be able to handle their defensive front. They have a whole legacy of this dating back to the fridge, William Perry.
Big old legacy, and it seems like every year they rotate so many guys that are so highly recruited.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And the Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. He might be afraid to kick it to him here after the first punt was taken back to the house. He's got it near midfield. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
Back to pass, it's Klubnik. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries, you got to get pressures, and when you can get hits and make them feel the physicality of the game, maybe you can take that group.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Got his man on the right. Takes him the other way. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. With the catch, it's Smith. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the... Going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Johnson wants to throw it. Pocket breaking down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. It's complete on the right side. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They boot it away. Wants to return it. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11. Line.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to...
Pulls it in down the sideline. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The Tigers in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down. He rifles one deep down the middle. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. To the air, it's Klubnik. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Quickly complete. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. And the Tigers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Second and goal for the offense. Quarterback running on the draw. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Called his own number off. But they are ready for it and stop him. It'll be fourth down. We've got a timeout in the waning. The half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They're thinking touchdown here on fourth and goal. The kicker stays on the sideline. Pushes toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. On the option. Slithers into space.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback, somebody has to have the pitch, and most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Shakes off the defender. And that penetration left him nowhere to go. Dodged a couple, but he's knocked down for a loss. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Caught over the middle. It's Wilkerson. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright, and you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
After your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some a
lot of space. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. The Falcons will line up to punt it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He gets a block. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Nice move to pick up yardage. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. First down here for the offense. Unloads quickly.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
Offense gets set for second down. Looking for a gap. It's Davidson. Fighting off the defender. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Klubnik. Fires left. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start?
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked.
Oh, he's got some space. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. And the Falcons just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Carson. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. On the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Touchdown, Air Force! Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. And now on second down for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Wide open spaces. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with the big lead, he's still taking shots.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. The give to the back. Turning it on. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll send the back in motion. The give to the single back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Falcons come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but
makes a grab past the marker. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll go to the fullback. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's in the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game, because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
It's a nice effort by the running back, but in that 3rd and long situation, it's just too much work for that running back to convert that 3rd down. Really, nice job. Got to give the defense credit. They surrounded him, got him to the ground.
He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. The Tigers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Using his legs, it's Davidson. Gives him the big stiff arm. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll move the wide receiver, trying to get the edge on the jet sweep. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
That is an incredible job by the defense to stop that receiver in particular on that jet sweep. This is one of the fastest guys in college football, period. So for the fact that the defense was able to corral him and get him down and limit him, that was pretty impressive.
He's loose. Explosive run into the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 16.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen, strip the football, do something.
Got his man out of the backfield. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you've wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll run the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing it.
Turning on the Jets. There he goes. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Falcons, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the ground, he's got it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little